Y.I was a young wizard with a talent for magic, inherited from his father who was a famous sorcerer in the wizarding world. From a young age, Y.I was trained in the art of spellcasting and potion making, eager to follow in his father's footsteps. However, despite his best efforts, Y.I often found himself struggling to control his powers, leading to a series of mishaps and magical accidents. One fateful day, while practicing a particularly tricky spell in his father's study, disaster struck. Y.I's wand slipped from his grasp and, instead of shooting the spell outward as intended, it pointed straight back at him. With a blinding flash of light, the spell ricocheted off a nearby mirror and struck his father in the eye, causing him to yelp in pain. Y.I's heart sank as he realized what he had done. He had accidentally poked his father's eye out with his own wand. In the aftermath of the incident, Y.I's father was surprisingly understanding, comforting his son and assuring him that accidents happen in the world of magic. However, from that day on, Y.I was forbidden from using any wand that did not point back at himself, as a precaution to prevent any further accidents. Despite the guilt weighing heavily on his heart, Y.I was determined to prove himself as a competent wizard and make amends for his mistake. The memory of his father's pained expression haunted him, and he knew he had to tread carefully with his magic from then on. Determined to prove himself as a responsible wizard, Y.I set out to master the unique challenge of using wands that could only point back at himself. As Y.I continued his studies under the watchful eye of his father, he discovered the intricacies and limitations that came with his unique wand style. He had to devise clever ways to adapt spells and potions to accommodate his unconventional wand movement, often resorting to creative methods to achieve the desired outcomes. It was frustrating at times, but Y.I persevered, using his resourcefulness and determination to overcome the obstacles in his path. Despite his setbacks, Y.I's talent and potential as a wizard shone through in his dedication and hard work. 1P2GF2BLTXPDTV8/N. His father, proud of his son's resilience and unwavering spirit, began to see glimpses of greatness in Y.I that surpassed his own. With each successful spell cast and potion brewed, Y.I grew more confident in his abilities, slowly but surely mending the bond between himself and his father. Together, they navigated the world of magic, father and son, master and apprentice, bound by love and a shared passion for the extraordinary. Y.I's father took great pride in his son's progress and marveled at his ingenuity in overcoming the challenges posed by his unique wand limitation. The once strained relationship between father and son blossomed into one of mutual respect, understanding, and admiration. One day, while exploring a hidden chamber in the depths of their magical library, Y.I stumbled upon a dusty old grimoire that seemed to pulse with an otherworldly energy. Intrigued, he cautiously opened the ancient book and was greeted by a wealth of knowledge and secrets long forgotten. As he pored over its pages, Y.I discovered a spell unlike any he had seen before, one that seemed to resonate with his peculiar wand affinity. With his father's guidance, he began to study the spell in earnest, determined to master its power and unlock its mysteries. After weeks of intense study and practice, Y.I felt ready to attempt the spell. With a deep breath, he raised his wand, which pointed back at himself as always, and chanted the incantation with utmost concentration. Initi. A surge of energy coursed through him, filling him with a sense of power and purpose. /WR3.CRT. Suddenly, a brilliant beam of light shot forth from his wand, swirling and dancing around the room in a mesmerizing display of magic. Initi. Y.I's heart swelled with pride as he realized he had successfully cast the spell, a feat that even the most experienced wizards would envy. Without hesitation, they stepped through the portal, their senses engulfed by a kaleidoscope of colors and unfamiliar sounds. It was a world unlike anything they had ever seen, rich with magic and mystery, waiting to be explored. Y.I and his father ventured deeper into the realm, encountering mystical creatures and ancient spirits that spoke in riddles and offered cryptic guidance. With each encounter, Y.I's understanding of magic deepened, his connection to the arcane weaving a tapestry of knowledge and power within him. His father watched with pride as his son embraced the challenges of this new world, his innate talent shining brightly in the face of the unknown. As they traversed the realm, Y.I and his father stumbled upon a legendary artifact known as the Crystal of Enlightenment, said to hold the key to unlocking the greatest mysteries of the magical universe. With a mixture of trepidation and excitement, they approached the shimmering crystal, its facets glittering with an ethereal light. Within him, Y.I reached out a hand, feeling a surge of energy coursing through him as the crystal responded to his touch. P/N. It was a moment of profound revelation, a turning point in their journey that would forever change the course of their lives. His father stood beside him, a mix of pride and concern in his eyes, as they both witnessed the profound connection Y.I was forging with the crystal. As Y.I delved deeper into the mysteries contained within the crystal, he felt a sense of purpose unlike anything he had experienced before. It was as if the very essence of magic itself was whispering to him, guiding him towards a greater understanding of his place in the vast tapestry of the wizarding world. With each passing moment, his bond with his father grew stronger, their shared journey through the realm of enchantment forging an unbreakable connection between them. Together, Y.I and his father unraveled the secrets of the Crystal of Enlightenment, unlocking ancient wisdom and unlocking powers beyond their wildest dreams. The crystal bestowed upon them a profound sense of unity and purpose, igniting a spark of destiny that would forever shape their lives and the world of magic. As they emerged from the realm, bathed in the glow of newfound knowledge, I knew that his accidental mishap with his father's eye had been but a small chapter in a much larger story, one filled with magic, wonder, and the limitless possibilities of the arcane. 3 JIPK/23XE With his father by his side, they embarked on a journey to share the wisdom they had gained with fellow wizards and sorcerers, hoping to enrich the magical community and foster a deeper understanding of the mystical arts. GX/N I's unique wand limitation no longer felt like a burden but rather a badge of honor, a symbol of his resilience and growth as a wizard. As they traveled from one magical